switch back over here to Weatherwise. To the Storm Prediction Center. Let's pull up our tornado watches. So we got one for portions of Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, 50% chance for 2 more tornadoes, 20% chance for 1 or more strong tornadoes, 95% chance for 6 or more combined severe hail/wind events. Another tornado watch out here for Illinois, Indiana, 40% chance for 2 more tornadoes, 20% chance for 1 or more strong tornadoes, 70% chance for 6 or more combined severe hail/wind events. I don't know if our tornado risk will really play out up here, just because we don't have much. All these storms are kind of just messy. I mean, we've got this one, but I really don't think that there'll be too many other storms that will have a huge, strong tornado risk or anything like that. Storm warning up here north of Kansas City. A little broad areas of rotation there. Especially down here, you got your reds going like that, your greens going like that. But it looks like it's going to be a big line of storms down here that could possibly form into what was even looking like a derecho off of models. Rotation on that storm. Actually, down here, sorry. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Watch this one. This one's got a decent hook on it. But I mean, yeah, some models are even showing what looked like a derecho, so pretty crazy stuff. I know there's some storms out in the southeast, and there's a bunch of special weather statements. Check on these real fast. Big area of rain, thunderstorms out there just south of Macon, Georgia, south and southeast. Couple little pop-ups up there. Yeah, so yeah, there's a report of a tornado. Actually, 2 reports. 3 reports of a tornado 22 minutes ago, and then there were some funnel cloud and wall cloud reports. So this did produce a tornado before I was live, but right now it just kind of looks like a mess off of radar. I mean, that is a wall cloud. It's definitely still rotating, but it's definitely a lot weaker than it was, not as tight as it was either. The reason I got on here was because it looked like it was about to drop, and now it doesn't look like it's about to. Alright. You're saying the rotation is very subtle, so rotation isn't too crazy, so that's good. I'm thinking that might be a funnel, is what they're saying.
If it could just condense for 1 minute in an open field for us, like that would be a perfect
I know, right?
Okay. They're thinking that might actually be a funnel. So we'll watch that. But they're saying there is some rotation in it, but it's not like super crazy. Alright, WeatherCraft, I just went and liked all your streams there. Went and liked all your streams on outs too. Yeah, look at how this hook is kind of getting longer. Sometimes hooks will do that and kind of turn into a damaging wind risk. So if this doesn't do anything here in the next couple of minutes, I honestly am going to end off stream. I've only been live for 8 minutes. Well, 6 minutes on the other stream, so... yeah, we've been live for like 15 minutes total. Maybe an AFK stream. We'll see. I don't really know. I just warned this for 60 mile per hour winds, quarter size tail, tornado possible tag. And so they're watching this area. Still looks a little gust fronty, but we'll watch it, and then down there trying to hook maybe a little bit. But it's our day 1 tornado or day 1 severe weather risk. Why does that really keep breaking? Enhanced risk level 3 out of 5 portions of Missouri, Illinois, and Iowa. Slight risk way down there. Extends down there. 5% significant tornado risk. 30% significant wind risk. 15% significant hail risk. Tomorrow there's a slight risk for portions of Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York. Hopefully Carmen chases this. And a marginal risk down there in Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee. 2% significant tornado risk. 15% wind risk. Well, 5% down there. No hail risk out there tomorrow, but can't rule it out. And then A3 marginal risk for portions of South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Delaware, a little bit of Maryland down there in Delmarva. 5% risk of severe weather at this time. A1 fire risk 2, level 2 out of 3 risks.
Is that gonna try to drop? There's a lot of rising motion right there. I think it's trying to drop. I'm gonna flip back. Look at the rising motion. I'm gonna flip back, Alex. I'm gonna go up underneath that. We're gonna drive up underneath it. If it drops, we'll just be right on it. Look at that.
Yeah, pretty crazy view of the storm right now. There's not really any rotation off of radar, but
let's take this road.
Looks pretty good in person. Big lowering under that wall cloud.
Wow, what the heck is it doing? It literally was outflow dominant just like a second ago. It's a fully wound up circulation with a full-fledged RFD cut coming around. I mean,
pretty crazy.
the storm just baffles me. It does not make sense. Makes me, I mean, I don't know what's
That little wildfire down here at the Georgia-Florida border is still ongoing. Shows 200 acres, 0% contained off of that. Let's take a look at it on Zoom Earth. Shows 2,700 acres on Zoom Earth, 0% contained. So either way, pretty big. Oh wow, look at that shot. Look at it spinning. You can see it spinning. Sheesh. Alright, they're turning. Wow, look at that. That is crazy. Look at the rotation. You can see it spinning. Is that a funnel? It still looks outflow dominant, but there's this is happening, so really weird. Clear slot there. Okay, real quick before this does produce, there's another storm out here that I'm watching. It has the Tour Possible tag on it, and yeah, it's got some pretty decent rotation. Green's going like that, your reds are going like that.
Watch the ground for contact. Yep.
Yeah, you gotta make it this.
Oh, Carmen is on the storm. Okay, Carmen Palermo's live. He's on this storm too.
I mean, we're looking like right up into it.
He's not looking directly at it. You can see it off there to the side. So go subscribe to him on YouTube, Carmen Palermo.
Right, basically just slightly to the
What's
right.
up, YTBC? How's it going?
Wow, a lot of sinking motion right here. I'm gonna pull in here with Jordan.
We'll see if he turns and looks at that storm.
Dude, look at it cranked right overhead.
Let me check weatherwise chasers here real quick.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is rapidly rotating.
Yeah, it's still not really showing any rotation on radar.
Yep.
Dude,
Right there. If this plans, beautiful tornado if this touches down here. Look how rapid it's rotating. Oh my gosh. We have to go south and east.
Alright. Look at how fast that thing is spinning. That thing is rotating like crazy. There might honestly be some ground circulation intermittently. Oh, what's up, Electric? What's up, Cam? How's it going? You're not doing severe weather tomorrow. Today is getting different. Alright. I mean, there's not much rotation showing up on this. I mean, there's a little bit. But they did just extend this tornado warning. It now includes downtown Bloomington. So, Tazewell and McLean counties in Illinois. Alright. Just make sure I spelled that right. I'm good. How are y'all? How are you doing, Electric? How's everybody doing today? Check this out. This thing's trying to wrap up a little bit. I think it's recycling. New little hook right here. the hook, but then there's another one right there. Alright, let me go to Cartman's stream real quick. Oh, Carmen's not live on YouTube. He was live earlier. I guess his phone. He was saying that the other day that he had some phone issues. So I guess it's probably what it is. All right. Yeah, that's a big air rotation. Okay, actually, just a few minutes ago when we were seeing that big air rotation, it did drop a tornado it dropped a very fast tornado. When we saw that thing that looked like a funnel, that was a tornado. Very brief, but it was. But yeah, this Oklahoma storm is ramping up. Very strong air rotation. We could definitely see a tornado, or we could definitely see a tornado here. Check gate to gate on Weatherwise. 100 mile per hour gate to gate on that Oklahoma storm. And new tornado warning up here in Illinois on that storm right behind it. Right behind the one that we've been watching. And that's the one that we have been watching. It's definitely trying to wrap up. So we did get that tornado warning on that one, so W call from me. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Hopefully this doesn't shift north and hit Bloomington again. There are some storm chasers out here on this storm. New tornado warning out in Indiana. So that's also that storm that we were watching that I was talking about for a couple minutes earlier. Yeah, we do have that tornado warning on that one too. Weak. All right, thank you. I'll check on that here. We still have a decent area of rotation. It's not as strong as it was actually earlier. I'm surprised that this doesn't have a severe thunderstorm warning down here. Normally they'll just severe warn stuff. But it's so far away from the radar, everything just looks like it's got a huge hail core, even though it might not. But normally they precautionary warn them, so kind of surprised that they didn't. Alright. So we now have 5 tornado warnings. Basically 4 though, because these are just for the same storm. Did it not show that tornado warning? Weatherwise does not show the tornado warning out here. Oh wait, yes it does. Sorry, I was looking too far east. There are storm chasers on the Indiana storm, but they're not live streaming. Same with the Oklahoma storm. Oklahoma storm is getting more of a hook, but rotation let up a little bit there, so it's not as crazy there. Alright, sorry about that. I think we can see a tornado warning out here too. Decent area of rotation. Right in between the radars, so kind of a bit of a radar hole. Look at our air rotation out here. I'm not 100% sure if this is actually rotation or if it's just a hail spike. Because see how we've got hail, and that's right where that area of rotation is. I think that might be a hail spike. And then our Bloomington storm, not seeing any rotation off of radar, but you know we didn't see rotation earlier, and it did produce a quick spin up. And it had been producing tornadoes earlier, so. I have 4 tornado warnings. I believe they. Yeah, just one thing. This allegedly has up to baseball size hail, even though it's only warned for lime size hail. Ryan Hall's DBZ things indicates that it can have up to baseball size hail. Plus, NWS didn't extend that Oklahoma tornado warning a bit further south. Yeah, I mean, there is a bit of a hook there, but we're not really seeing any rotation under the hook. Yeah, I think that we could see a tornado warning up here. Got your greens and reds going like that. I don't think that's really rotation, mainly a hail core contamination. That might be rotation. Alright, sorry, chat. I'm a little tired. Yeah, I think that is hail core contamination. Watching right on live. You've been swimming in your pond. But welcome, EJ. Chat, we're gonna see if we can hit 650 subscribers today. We're gonna see. We're at 9 likes. Let's see if we can hit 10. Oh, nobody's. Oh, nobody's been in stream today, chat. Hey, chat. Not been too many people in the stream today. For general chat. Everyone. Alright. Bloomington rotation fell off. Yeah, it definitely did. There hasn't been much rotation on radar though this whole time, and it did produce a funnel cloud that might have had ground circulation a few minutes ago. And I was saying, I think that might be a funnel. It was from a different angle. It was very much so a funnel. Okay, this is trying to get a bit of a hook now. If I'm being completely honest, I thought that Oklahoma was going to be more active tornado-wise today than up here off of models from today. Yesterday, I didn't think it would be, but from today, I kind of think it could be. Especially, like, yeah, it'll probably be more active up here right now because we have cells and storms are still kind of forming down here. But once we have that line, I think things could change. Okay, they did put a special weather statement on our Macon, Georgia storm for 40 mile per hour wind, peace, high sail, frequent cloud to ground lightning. Definitely see those gusty winds. I'm listening to Ryan Hall right now, and he said, Kansas City is cooked. And he says that they're cooked because of all these cells. And if we look at where these cells are going, just surging north towards Kansas City. Feel like today is overproducing. I don't personally. I wasn't thinking that we would see a 10%. I also kind of worried. I thought they would produce. I would think that it could go either way today with the 10% tornado risk. That's alright. Do you see the Fredonia rotation? Where's that? Yeah, still a little air rotation there. And I'm give me a second here. Things keep once those storms get close. Once those storms get closer to you. Yeah, we're definitely seeing larger than lime-sized hail. Maybe even a little more. Cells and supercells accompanied by all hazards will be possible. It's the Dolphin water bottle chimp. Most probable peak intensity for tornadoes 115 miles an hour, damaging wind 70 miles an hour, hail 1.75 inches. let's see. The amount of chasers on the Bloomington storm is crazy. Yeah, everybody's on it. Dolphin water bottle. You thought it was a turkey. You need to make a Stormchaser 575 bingo card. Yeah, I saw that stuff on Ryan's stream. The picture of the tornado and then of the storm and the shelf cloud and everything he's got up. Alright, yeah, this air rotation Bloomington is non-existent. The hook has gone away. This storm down here, rotation does not line up with the hooks. I don't think that's legit either. And then our Oklahoma storm still has a weak area of rotation, but not really crazy. Hey, what's up, Miles? How's it going? All right. Let's see. Special weather statement just got issued. 55 mile per hour winds and nickel size tail. And there are some storms up here in Ohio. Nothing too crazy. 60 mile per hour winds, quarter size tail. There's a severe thunderstorm warning out here in Pennsylvania for penny size hail, 60 mile per hour winds. Special weather statement out there near Dayton, Ohio. Out there close to Evan. I'm good. How are you? Alright. New severe thunderstorm warning for this Bloomington storm. 60 mile per hour winds, quarter size tail. Yeah, that storm is just died out. And the storm up here, down here in Oklahoma, is also kind of dying out. So that's gonna do it for this stream, chat. Sorry that was so fast. I might be back on later. I'll be back later if it's needed. So, wait, dang, we were live for 45 minutes. Does not feel like it's been 45 minutes. It's crazy. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream, chat. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. What time do you think I'll be live again? Probably anytime after 8:30 is when I'll be able to go live again. But we'll see. I've got a hockey game. All right. Storm southwest of Bloomington still looks mad concerning. It does, but it's mainly a damaging wind and hail risk. That's not a legit area of rotation, I don't believe. If we circle it, some of it's clear air, and then some of it's also kind of in the hail core. Hook is down here, so it should be down there. But there's no area of rotation there, so yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream, chat. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.